Hello and welcome to this tutorial video. In this video, I am going to show you how to create a free landing page in system.io. My name is Afzal, and if you haven't already signed up for system.io, so it has a completely free plan. You can go to the first link in the description and sign up for absolutely free. Now I already have an account, so I will sign in from here. So to create a new landing page, you're gonna go to this menu and then go to this funnels. So here all the funnels that you have created so far will be appeared. So I have created only 2 funnels so far in this account. This is my test account. So to create a new one, new landing page, I'm gonna click on this create button, and from here you can give any name to your funnel. So I will give it as landing page just for an example, and from here you can a custom domain, you can select a custom domain if you have already added that custom domain to your system.io account, and if you haven't already added that, so system will provide you a default domain. So I already have added that custom domain to my account, so I will select that one, and from here I will select the build an audience option because I want to build an audience, because I want to collect the names and the email addresses of my leads that will be visiting my landing page. And from here you can select any of the currencies. I will leave it as it is for now, then I will click create. So as you can see, my funnel is now ready to be edited. In this funnel, as you can see, 2 pages are added. One is a squeeze page and second one is a thank you page. Now we'll be creating the squeeze page or the landing page. So if you click on the squeeze page, a number of different templates will be given to you to choose from, so that you can select any one of them and edit anything in that page by just dragging and dropping. For example, if you want to preview any of the pages anytime, you can click on this preview button so that you can preview that template, so later on you can edit that. So let us preview this page. So this page will be looking like this. As you can see, you can simply edit all the things in this page by just dragging and dropping elements. So I will close this for now. So I want to show you how to make that create that landing page from scratch. So I will be going all the way down and I will be selecting this last option, as you can see, blank one, so that I can show you how to build the landing page from scratch, and I can show you how the page builder works in system.io. So that blank template is now selected for a squeeze page. Now from here you can give any name to your squeeze page. I will leave it as it is, and you can give a custom subdomain from here as well. So I will leave it as it is for now. So to edit this page, you're gonna go to this magic wand button. So you will go to the editor now. So this is the page editor of this landing page that you wanna build. Now first let me show you what kind of landing page we'll be creating, so that you will get an idea about that. So we'll be building a landing page that will be looking like this. This is a super simple looking landing page. So you must be thinking this is a very simple landing page. So trust me, these ugly looking and simple looking landing pages convert much better than those fancy looking landing pages. So we'll be creating a landing page like this. So here you can see a text is given on the top, then a line is added, then a headline text is given here. As you can see, the simplest and safest way for a beginner affiliate to build a profit ready business in 7 days or less. And then some more text given, then 2 forms are given, one to collect names and second one is to collect email addresses of the leads. Then a checkbox is given so that any lead that will be coming to this page, so they can check this box after reading this privacy policy. And then a large button is given, as you can see, to go to the next page. So whenever someone will click on this page, on this button, will go to the next page. And here you can see 2 menu buttons are given, privacy policy and terms and conditions, and this footer menu is given. So we'll be creating a landing page like this. So let me show you how to create that. So I'll go back to the editor. So first of all, we will be adding the text that was given on the top of the page. So to add the text, as you can see, a number of elements are given on the left hand side, as you can see. So on the topmost the first option is the text option, so you can simply drag and drop any element out of these elements inside this area, so that element will be added inside here. So I will simply select this text option, text element, and drag and drop inside this section. So if you are building the landing page for the first time in system.io, so let me show you. There will be some sections given to you. You can create a number of sections in your page, and then inside those sections a number of rows you can add. So for example, this text, as you can see, this is a text that is added inside a row. As you can see, this is a row, and this row is added inside this section, as you can see. So in a section you can add a number of rows, and you can divide those rows into number of columns as well. As you can see on the left hand side here, you can divide a row into 4 columns, and if you want to divide that row into 3 columns, you can do that too, and if you want to divide into 2 columns, you can do that too. So right now we already have given a default row inside this section, as you can see, and inside that section the text is given that is ready to be edited. So to edit this, you're gonna simply select this, and I will simply paste that text that was given on my landing page that I have shown you earlier. So now you can edit this text. From here you can increase or decrease the margins from the top and bottom, and you can change the background color of this as well if you want, and if you want to add a background image, you can do that from here. So for now I will leave it as it is. I will just remove the padding from the top and from the bottom for this row, and then I will select this section, and then I will remove the padding from the top, as you can see. So I will remove to all the way to 0, and then I will decrease the padding from left and right to all the way to 100. So now I will change the font type also and font size also. So I will decrease the font size a bit, and I will increase the line height. As you can see, line height means the spacing between these two lines will be increased or decreased, whatever you will choose. So now from here you can select any custom font if you want. So I will go to Google Fonts, and I will select this Roboto font. So as you can see, now if you want to preview your page anytime, you can click on this I button, so that page will be previewed to you. So as you can see, our page will be looking like this. It is not completely ready now, so I will again select this section, and that padding I will increase a bit from the top, so that it will look much better now. It is looking much better now. If you want to preview this, again you can click on that I button. As you can see, it is looking much better. Some spacing is given on the top. Now I will be adding a line below this text. So as you can see on the left, a line, horizontal line element is given, so you can simply select and drag and drop this below this text. So this line will be added here, as you can see. So I will select this row again, and I will increase the padding from the left and the right all the way to 100 now. Now I will preview the page how it is looking like. So as you can see, it will look like this. Now we'll be adding that headline text below this line. So for that, you're gonna click on this headline text, or you can drag and drop this headline text below this line. So it will be added here below this row. So a new row will be created below that previous row in which the text and the line was added. Now inside the second row, a headline text is added. Now it is ready to be edited. So just click on this and type whatever you want. So I will simply paste that headline text that I have given shown you earlier, and I will give it as H1, and from here you can increase or decrease the font size as well if you want, and you can increase or decrease the line height as well. And I will change the font from here. So I will go to Google Fonts, and I will select Roboto again. And if you want to change the font color, so you can select this font and you can change the color as well. So I will change the color of this part only. So from here you can change the color of your text. So as you can see, now if you want to preview again, you can again preview by clicking on this I button. So your page will look like this. Now again I will select this new row that we have added the headline text in, and I will again increase the padding from the left and the right to all the way to 100. Now let's preview our page how it is looking like. So it is looking much better now, as you can see. Now again we will add a line below this text. So again I will simply drag and drop this line below this text. So as you can see, this line is added now. Now we'll be adding some more text below this. So I will simply drag and drop this text option below this one. So a new row will be added. As you can see, this text is added inside a new row, as you can see. Now this text, again I will simply, that text I have shown you, then I will change the font size. So I will decrease all the way to 14 or 15, let's say, and I will change the text as well. Again I will select the Roboto font, and I will change the font color as well. So I will select, first I have to select this text. So now I will change the text color. Let's say I will keep it lighter. Now let's see how our page is looking like. So again I will click on this data I button. So as you can see, our landing page will be looking like this. Now we want to add those two forms, one to collect names of our leads and second one to collect the email addresses. So to add a new form, as you can see on the left hand side, a form input element is given. So you can simply drag and drop this below this text. So a new row will be added and that form will be added. Now you can simply copy this form so that a new you don't have to drag and drop a new form there, or you can simply just edit this form and later on you can copy this form, so that you don't need to edit that again and again. So now to edit this form, I will click on this form, and from here you can select any type. So I will select first name from here. So as you can see, because I want to collect first name of my leads, and from here I can change the placeholder. So instead of first name I will type your first name. Then you can change the font size and line height as well. I will leave it all as it is, and if you want to add an icon you can add from here as well, and you can change the background color of this form as well, and you can change the text color as well from here. So I will leave it as it is for now, all the settings, and you can change the roundness of the corners as well from here. As you can see, you can round the corners more or less if you want. I will leave it as it is now. Now let's see how our page is looking like, so that we will get an idea how to edit this. So as you can see, this form is looking much wider, so we will decrease the paddings as well for this row. So I will simply select this row and I will increase the padding all the way to 100 once again for this row, so that all the elements that will be added inside this row will have the same width. Now let's preview our page how it is looking like. So again I will click on this I button. So as you can see, it is looking much better now, congruent to the text given above. Now simply I will copy this form. As you can see, a new form is added. Now to edit this, I will click here, and from here I will select email because I want to collect the email addresses, and here I will change the placeholder as well. So instead of this I will type your best email, and I will leave all the other settings as it is because we already have edited the previous form. So as you can see, two forms are now added for us. Now we want to add a button so that our leads can go to the next page or next step. So before that we want to add that checkbox so that our leads can tick there after reading the privacy policy and go to the next page. So as you can see, in the elements, checkbox option is given. So a new row will be added for this again. So first of all I will select this row and I will increase the padding from the left and the right all the way to 100, and then I will edit this. So instead of this text I will add this text. I have just pasted that text from my page that I've shown you, and I will change the font again to the Roboto. And then if you want to know how to add the link in a text, so that I will show you also. So let's delete this and type it again. So privacy policy, and then if you want to add the link on this text, so simply select that text and click on the link button here and paste your link here, whatever link you have, so that link will be added to your text, so that someone whenever someone will click on this text will go to the privacy policy page or whatever link you have given inside this text. And now we want to add a button below this. So for that, here a button element is given, as you can see. So you can simply click on this button, or you can drag and drop that as well, so that button will be added. Now to edit this button, first of all I'm going to click on this button, and from here I will select send form. There are different options given, as you can see, show pop-up option, open URL option, but I will select send form option, because if you don't select this send form option, so that your leads can go to the next page without entering their names and email addresses. So you must select this send form option, and from here you can select any of the options. So I will select to the next step, so that my leads can go to the next step after clicking on this button. Now from here I will change the width of the button as well. So I will select this fill width option, and again I will select this row which contains this button, and I will increase the padding from left and right all the way to 100. And now again I will click on the button to edit this, and from here you can increase or decrease the margins from the top and the bottom. So, and from here you can change the button text, as you can see, click here. So instead of this you can add your own text. So instead of this I will type get started immediately. So as you can see, that text is now added, get started immediately, and I will increase the font size from here. I will drag it to all the way to 28, and you can change the font as well from here. So I will select again the same text, Roboto, and from here you can edit the subtext also. As you can see, subtext is given, so I don't need that subtext, I will delete it. And if you want to add the icon on your button, you can select from here any of the icon, and if you want to add the icon before this text here, so you will go to this option, and if you want to add the icon after the text, so you will go to this option. So I want to add that before the text, so I will go to this option, and I want to click my audience on to this button, so I will select this one, and then let's preview our page how it is looking like. So as you can see, our page will look like this. So all the things are in place now. Now we just have to add the page footer, as you can see, like this page footer, and we will have to change the background color of the button as well. So I will again select this button, and from here I will change the background color of my button. So I will select this color, and then you can change the text color also. I will leave it as it is for now, and you can increase or decrease the paddings as well. I will leave it as it is, and you can change the roundness of the corners. So I will select up to 5, because our forms are also rounded up to 5 on all 4 corners. And if you want to select a shadow for your button, you can select any of them from here. And if you want to select a border, I don't need any border, so I will remove this border, as you can see. So now our button is ready. Now we just have to add the page footer, and if you don't want to add create a page footer from scratch, so you can go to this blocks. Here some pre-made page footers will be given to you. So as you can see here, a page footer is given, so you can select any one of them. So I will select this one. So as you can see, that page footer is now added to your page. You just have to click here and change all the things as you want. So I will change it and type my name or my company name, whatever I want, and this is a menu, as you can see, and two menu options are given, home and contacts. And if you don't know how to add that menu, so I will show you that also. So let's simply delete this menu. So as you can see, this is a row inside this section, and in this row 3 columns are made. So in the first column we have given our brand name, and in the second column we will be adding the menu. So I'm gonna go here. So as you can see, menu element is given, so I will simply drag and drop this inside this column. So menu is added with 2 elements. So first I will click on this menu to edit this, and from here you can change this. So I will type, instead of this I will type privacy policy, and I will paste the link of my privacy policy page here. You can paste here, and instead of this contact I will delete this. I don't need this contacts. So I will add a new menu item, and I will type terms and conditions, and you can paste the link here of your terms and condition page. And then if you want to edit this, just simply click on this menu, and you can increase or decrease the spacing between the menu elements, and you can increase and decrease the font size and font type as well. So again I will select the same font from here, Roboto, and then I will leave it as it is, and from here I will change this also. I will change this to 2022, all rights reserved, and our page is now ready. You can change the font color of this as well. So as you can see, our landing page is ready. You can preview on by clicking on this I button. So as you can see, our page is ready as text, and then headline text, and then 2 forms to collect names and email addresses are given, then a checkbox is given and a button, and then page footer is given. So our page is ready. So to save changes, click on this save changes button, and you can go back from here. So as you can see, our squeeze page is now ready, and if you want to share the link of this, you can click on this link. So that link will be copied and ready to be shared. And if you have got any value out of this video, you can give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you haven't already signed up for system.io, you can go to the first link in the description and sign up for absolutely free. That's all from this video. Thank you and goodbye.